bitch! Oh! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Actually got to hear from Tupac. No, not the one clip on YouTube, not the movie or the hologram. Tupac Amaru Shakur, the human being. The last time me and Tupac was on the same page, and I did an interview with Angie Martinez, and she asked me, how did I feel about Puffy and Biggie? Death Row didn't like that, Tupac didn't like that, so we had a misunderstanding. So on the flight back to LA, I didn't feel comfortable to protect myself and to, prevent shit from happening. I slept under a blanket with the knife and the fork just in case something was to go wrong, but it didn't. This incident that I'm explaining to you right now was the day before that.
Okay.
So when they got to Vegas, they went their way, I went back. I mean, when we got to LA, they went to Vegas and I went home. That's why I wasn't in the car with them. Because naturally, if you see all of the pictures around that time, it's me, Pac, and Suge.
Hello there, fam. If there is someone out there who knows a lot about the chaotic and dark side of the rap industry, then that would be no one else but Snoop Dogg himself. The dude has seen it all. Either he just does not want to involve himself in some trouble, or he is protecting someone else and his own reputation. But hold up, because rumor has it that Snoop is now ready to testify against Diddy. This is going to be wild, considering both their contributions in the entertainment industry. You all, we know that both of them have some shady pasts, but no one is really dropping some serious information against each other. But yeah, we have seen more and more artists turn their back away from Diddy. So this is likely the reason why Snoop had gathered up the courage to say what he really knows about 2Pac's case. Stay with me as we unravel some truths.
Either I had just caught the case or I hadn't caught the case. And the way I'm looking, you're buying problems. Gangsters is everywhere.
Oh boy, here we go again with some new insights about 2Pac's death. I mean, it has been quite a long time since he left this world, but everybody is still talking and wondering about who was the real mastermind behind all that mystery. I know that there are a lot of suspects that have been gossiped about throughout the years. And yes, the police were still yet to find out who orchestrated it all. Let us be honest though, Diddy is one of the most suspicious persons of interest here. Again, it is the police's job to know what actually happened, but considering how powerful and influential he was already at the time of the crime, it is safe to say that he could get away from anything. Well, time has changed, and so do people who have known some important details about what actually happened to 2Pac.
Puffy and Big, that rubbed Pac the wrong way. The next day, we getting blown up on the pages, 91911.
Ever since the news about 2Pac's death broke off, the hip-hop community was also in chaos. It was such a big loss knowing how young and talented he was. The police may have arrested Keef D and is pinning the whole case to him, but other people, even Puffy's former bodyguard, knew that it was not him, that the law enforcement got the wrong guy. Justice is still not served even though Keef D was already arrested.
A lot of people was going to go down. If I wouldn't have said nothing, we'd have lost our whole community.
Even though Keef D has been revealing some facts about what he knows since 2018, the police never really questioned him until now. What is more interesting is the fact that Suge Knight, the last living witness in this case, kept on insisting that it was not Keef D who was responsible for 2Pac's life. Gene Deal once talked about this statement from Diddy where he said, "Something gotta change. I don't give a f if Pac gotta die, Big gotta die, or Suge Knight go to jail. Something gotta change."
This thing, Puff, he needs to be a stand-up man, man. That dude sat up there and did that time for you.
Dude has talked about Diddy's involvement in all of this a long time ago. It was just that the police either turned a blind eye because they do not want to be on Puff's bad side, or they are focusing on the easy target instead of pointing the direction to the real unofficial suspect. It was only recently that the police raided